Hi, my name is Santiago Pañella. I'm 43 years old. I was born in Barcelona, here in Spain. And I attended ESEI International Business School back in, I graduated back in 2003, so it was quite some time ago. I did my bachelor's in business administration with focus in marketing. So basically after that and before that I studied international commerce, I did international marketing and so on. So that's kind of my expertise. And most particularly, I focus myself in business consulting, especially in sales consulting, B2B, business to business. That's been my kind of specialty. You know, in Barcelona there is a lot of great business school, so very, very powerful. For me, I was looking for more like, let's say, a more personalized and a small school where I had the chance to have a more day-to-day and better attention from teachers and more quality time with my fellow colleagues. So that was one of the reasons. Smaller school, more personalized education. On the other hand, for me it was very important to be able to study that in English as well, just to keep learning in my studies. So that was the second reason. Third reason was the quality of the teachers. What I saw, they were top teachers back in the days at least, and I'm sure today is the same. And the fourth reason was both the program that I found it quite complete, and finally for me was kind of a decision maker as well, the opportunity to go during my last year to one of the universities where they had agreements too. So in my case, I went to Westminster Business School, and I was actually one of the top students back in the days in that school. So that's where I got my final bachelor's. I personally believe that's the way to go. For example, in the Spanish education system back in the days, we have this weakness, where there is a lot of theory, a lot of memory, which is good. Of course, you need to know some basic concepts, but then what you miss when you finish your studies, for example, is the experience, the practical experience. So more like a master's focus, the soon you start doing practical cases, getting into the real life, even if you are not working yet, but getting this practical experience is what really makes a huge difference, because that's the main thing, and a recent graduate don't have yet much work experience, so that way you can definitely learn and grow faster, so that's definitely the way to go. Well, I'm 43 years old. That was 20 years ago, so a lot of things have happened, since then. But again, just recapping a little bit, I finished my bachelor's in Westminster, so I moved to London for a year. That was great. London is a great city, great teachers, great students. It was really a beautiful experience. From there, what actually kind of ignited me was the desire to keep studying, to keep traveling, to keep gaining experience and so on. So I decided to go to California. In my case, I did a postgraduate course at UCSD, at the University of California, San Diego. So I did basically a postgraduate program in international marketing. My idea was to stay for 2 years, so actually apply for a temporal visa of 2 years with the objective of studying for a year and then gaining work experience there. Things went quite well, so I ended up working for the San Diego Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in the membership department, where they sponsored me a visa, and I ended up just living there for 3.5 years. So that was 2007 when I finished. From there, I moved back to Spain. Then we had kind of the economic crisis of Lehman Brothers. They fell down of those complicated time back in the days. But then I was, I spent quite a few years in Spain working mostly in communication agency, digital consulting. Although my expertise is more in business administration and marketing, I did a lot of sales, like business development, key account management, and so on. So that was very valuable for the companies, that expertise that I had. But the most significant change was 2 years ago. I was working for a digital consulting here in Barcelona that was bought by WPP Group, which is the largest communication group in the world. And that time they offered me the opportunity to move and relocate to Saudi Arabia, where they had businesses. So I've been for the last almost 2 years in Riyadh, working as a key account manager and regional manager, managing the team, the projects, and the business development there. I came back 6 months ago because the company brought me back, and now I'm going back to Saudi because Oracle, you know, the American software company, made me, to be honest, a really great offer to go back to the region. So I decided to go back and keep accelerating my career growth. My advice would be to, when you're doing the research, you have to take into account what obviously this institution can bring to your table in terms of career path, growth, and specifically in the case of ESEI, I think it was especially beautiful to have the opportunity to meet a really international group of people from different backgrounds and culture in a kind of reduced environment. So, you know, you kind of spend a lot of different quality time. So that helped me to have friends for life, friends that I met along the years, even traveling and even work-wise, was a really good move in terms of the opportunities that it brought me for study abroad and work abroad as well.